People are either terrified by, scared of, or bored to tears by financials. My talk's about getting from 6 to 7 figures as an entrepreneur, dealing with what most people are terrified about, telling them it's not terrifying, showing them it's not terrifying, the financial piece of getting there. And I said, okay, here it is. This is your profit plan. She said, my what? I said, your profit plan. And she opened it and stood there for a minute and said, I can't believe this. I see my story that I told you last week in those numbers. It finally, the dots are connected. I can see it. I said, good, that's all you get. Give it back to me. Oh my God, everybody needs this. I know it's a replicable process. I know it can work. I want to get this to as many people as I can and just change the whole reputation of the finance industry. We have not made a good name for ourselves, I don't think, amongst entrepreneurs and small business owners. It's been very commoditized, and you're kind of told, this is what you need and this is why you need it. And you look at it and it makes no sense. And that's not fair of my industry to have done. So my passion really comes from wanting to turn that unfairness around. We're going to take this and we're going to hand it to your bookkeeper and we're going to say, do this every month. And you'll get it back from your bookkeeper every month, and you'll go, oh yeah, there's the story in my numbers. And then you'll give it back to your bookkeeper and they'll do it again the next month. So the way I approach things with each of my clients is I've been called a friend in the foxhole. And my whole idea is to get a client somewhere safe and protected and say, all right, let's handle this. And that means to them that I'm going to make this work for them in their language and the way they need it done. What I would encourage you to do, I really want everybody in this room to not be terrified by that step. To be able to go from 100,000 over here to $1 million, to look, act, and feel like that grown-up business. So I want to give you a link you can go to, and there's a blueprint there just waiting for you to get to your profit plan. I want everybody to have one of these because the journey really is not as horrible as you might be thinking when it comes to finances. And I'm proving that with my clients over and over again. And I really would like for everybody in this room who has that same dream that a lot of us do, getting from 100,000 to $1 million grown-up business, to land solidly right here. Thanks so much.